Welcome, everyone, to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Aggies' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Coming out with it, it's Bullock. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Stallions' offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Find his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's McGowan. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Stallions will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Utah State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Utah State. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like it's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged on the outside, it's Manning. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Stallions line up to punt it away. This will be his second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To the air, it's Webster. Setting up the screen. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. All right, guys, let's chat a little Utah State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
They needed less than a yard, didn't hesitate, didn't think about the field goal. Probably a little long for that, but they get the first down.
And now that you've got it and a fresh set of downs, look at where they are in the field. You're sort of in that fringe area. There are a lot of coaches that like to take shots at this specific juncture of the field. Let's see what the offense does here.
They'll try the run. It's a seam wide open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
This time it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Webster. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knocked him down at the 3. On first and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. The give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. This should be the last play of the quarter. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's McGowan. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab right down the middle. Off and running. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown Stallions. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by a field goal over New Mexico. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. To the air, it's Webster. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running back.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. This Utah State offense has it going. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Keeps it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Perry. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Webster. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And the Stallions in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The hurry-up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Working the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Stallions need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They punt it away on 4th down. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Back to throw, it's Webster. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Looking downfield and time is running short. He caught it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the 1st half.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
42 spike.
The snap sets up the throw. Lets it fly. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Stallions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Dropping back, it's Webster. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ferguson. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. It wouldn't surprise me if they pumped this one away after that incompletion on third down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here, not give up any points and get you the ball back.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Rushes on him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, running back gets to give.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up the short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Trying to get it to the marker. Runs through a tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Webster. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 28, in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. That ought to be enough for a Utah State first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Throws for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Got a man. It's Anderson. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the ground with the back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Read option right, trying to convert the 3rd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Stallions will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Off the play fake on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Back to pass, it's Webster. Got a man, it's Perry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Perry. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He might want another play. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bullock. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He lobs one high down the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. There he goes. Wide open space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Stallions.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football. Try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bullock. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air on 1st down. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Stallions want to move quickly.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And now trailing with a little over 2 minutes, it's looking bleak. My defense has got to go out there and get a stop immediately. I got to stop the clock as fast as I can, try to save as much as I can, and then put my 2-minute offense together. There's a lot that has to go right for me to get back in this ballgame.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Pulls it, fires to the left. Touchdown, Utah State! And the punishment has been extended.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Southern Miss is having its way offensively, just marching up and down that field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 18 over the Blue Bulls. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab on the left side. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
Pressure coming. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Off the play fake. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Shakes off the defender. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 4th down attempts, this offense will try it here again. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return with that small change. They take over at the 43.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Dropping back, it's Webster. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. It's caught. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.